What's my name?
Claire.
Yeah, what's my last name?
Rochelle.
Would you say I'm a pretty unique person? Like, you haven't really met anybody.
You're really special. No,
I'm really special. Did you hear that? Hear that? Joe's been one of my longest friends. How long have I known you, Joe?
We're coming up on 3 years this November.
I think I've changed a lot, like, since I've known you. Like, you're one of those people that, like, genuinely, like, changed me. Joe knew me before I had my first kiss, which is kind of crazy. So you've been with me through literally the beginning of, like, all of my relationships stuff till now. Do you think any of that has changed me in huge amounts of ways?
I think there are a few people that are like pretty objectively irrelevant. Like
Relevant, yeah.
yeah, whatever.
He was at a NetSpank concert I was at.
Stranded you at the fucking airport in Santa Monica?
Oh my god, yes! He like showed up with his friend on our date. He made me walk from Santa Monica to Venice.
I gotta go get cookies, bro.
And then I was like, wait, why were you late to our date? And he was like, oh, I was surfing. He took me to the side of a freeway next to an airport and then kind of left me there to go make cookies with his friend. He's like, he didn't change me in any way.
I feel like Reed's obviously.
Obviously changed me. I think like I changed him too in some ways. Even if they don't change you, they come into your life for a reason and they leave for a reason. So that's like most people that come into my life, good or bad, I'm very grateful for. Like that's why I don't really hold grudges against people. Like I'll sit there and I'll be like, oh yeah, like blah, blah, blah. But like I don't really care. I don't really hate anybody. I think that's one of my better qualities. Not to be like about myself, but this is about myself. But I think I'm grateful for everybody that comes into my life, how significant or insignificant or how much they made my life better or worse.
Maybe they didn't change your life, they just taught you something.
That's exactly it.
It has been fun growing up with you.
It's been really fun.
Things have gone too fast. It's just fucking weird.
It's like funny looking back on those memories, and because like it honestly feels so long ago, but it kind of really wasn't. You know what really did change me was you friend group.
Oh yeah.
That was a defining moment in my life. I respect because he gives me respect when I see him, and I respect because when I followed him, he apologized, and there's a lot of people that I know that have done me dirty that have come back into my life that haven't apologized for a lot of the things they've said to me or done to me. So I owe huge points to for doing that, because I know when I met him, that's something that he wouldn't have done. So he changed a lot since I last talked to him. Most of my favorite relationships in my life come into my life because of you. So I owe you a lot of points for that. I wouldn't know Abe without you. Abe's probably one of my closest friends. Like
Also, like half my friends are because of you too, to be fair.
yeah, that's beautiful in a way. Like I've introduced a lot of people to each other and they've become close, and then I've drifted out of their lives, and I think that's just the way friends go. There's a lot of things I've learned from friends that have, at least in my mind, beneficial to me, and then at a certain point they became like kind of detrimental to like mental health. It's kind of strange because when I hang out with them again one-on-one when there's nobody around, it feels like the same as old times. It's just the most of my locks of friends. Or friends. They're doing good. I don't really talk to them about their lives. We don't really have interactions like that anymore, so I don't really know. I'm grateful for them, even if like we're not really that tight anymore. Or sometimes, even if they didn't even consider us tight in the first place, I'm grateful for that relationship. I have nothing against those people. It's just like I have this notion in my head that I'm like very lonely, even though like I'm surrounded by people. I feel very lonely, which is like, it's such like a douchebag thing to say. But it's like,
No, it's not.
the only way I could describe it is like when you're rich, but like you don't feel like it doesn't fulfill you. I don't have like a connection with most of the people I go to my school with. Like I consider myself friends with them, but we don't like have a connection anymore.
Exactly.
So that's something I've been like kind of struggling with, is feeling like I know my worth, but I just feel like nobody respects my worth. So I've been trying to get respect a lot more. Talking to a lot of people that, you know, have been like disrespectful to me, but like in a way where they saw it as friendship. I've been telling them recently when they act that way, I'm like, hey, you can't say that to me. Don't talk to me like that. I deserve respect. I understand if you used to like somebody but don't anymore, but like I feel like you can still owe them respect. Like I fucked over after that relationship, for sure. I feel bad for what I did, even if I was like not really quite aware of what I was doing. I feel really bad for it because I should have been more aware. But he still is respectful to me whenever he sees me. Like, he'll say hi, which is something that I think like a lot of people I've been with recently don't have the heart to do. You can sit there and be respectful. You can say hi. That doesn't even be a conversation. I feel a lack of respect, and that's just what's kind of bringing me down. At this moment in time, I'm pretty much the most me I could be, except for like when I was like a little kid and I didn't care about anything. Like, there's things I care about a lot more that stop me from being my true self. I'm trying. Like, a few days ago, I was wearing my unicorn hat and I ran into somebody from my past, and afterwards I felt so embarrassed. But then I realized that like what I was doing was like truly authentically myself, and that I shouldn't feel bad about that.
Over time, you're gonna make more friends who like you for who you are.
Which kind of sucks that most of those people that like me for who I am don't go to my school, because that just makes it kind of harder for me to be myself and have people respect me and like me for that. Why did the fastest cat in class get kicked out? He was a cheetah. I think eventually I'll find my people, and I'll find enough of them where we're all in a group. And I can just, if not, I'm okay with my one-on-one people. They make me happy. It's almost over. It's all almost over, and everybody I know gets a fresh page in their book. I think that's all I wanted to say. 28 minutes.
That was fun.
Are you gonna edit it?
I will edit it. Part 1 of the series, there are 2 more to go.
One of 30.
Whoa.
There are 2 more to go.